What's up, guys? DJ Gary, we back again with another video. Man, what is going on outside? What is really up? They saying Smokey Robinson out here being they're saying Smokey Robinson out here is being R. Kelly. They saying he being Grandpa R. Kelly out here. They saying he's Shannon Sharp out here. No, not this Smokey. It gotta be another Smokey. Not going to a go-go, Smokey. Now, baby, that's back at you, Smokey. Now, ooh, baby, baby, Smokey. Not cruising, Smokey. Not to be just like, come on. Just to be with her, Smokey. Doggone right, Smokey. Like, darling dear Smokey? You mean tell me he was friggin' diggy out here? I don't know how much I believe that. What I will say, it is very fishy. It is fishy out here. I got the article pulled up. I don't know if I could show it because I might get, maybe banned or something due to the language. But bear with me. I'm gonna try to get through this. This is a 6-minute read from USA Today. Smokey Robinson accused of SA by 4 women in new lawsuit. Smokey Robinson has been accused of SA by a handful of women, according to a new lawsuit. 4 women who allegedly previously worked for the R&B soul icon 85 accused Robinson of SAS Battery A, false imprisonment, gender violence, creating a hostile work environment, among other offenses, according to a May 6 complaint filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, obtained by USA Today. The women, who were each reportedly employed as a housekeepers. The women who were each reportedly employed as housekeepers at Robinson's Chatsworth home. Chatsworth, that's like in the valley. Los Angeles residents claim they were forced to leave their jobs due to singer's repeated SAs and harassment, adding that he alleged conduct was willful, wanton, and malicious, with a conscious disregard for their rights, privacy, and feelings. An attorney for Robinson denied the allegations in a statement provided to USA Today on May 7. As the case progresses, the evidence, the crucial element that guides us, will show that this is simply an ugly method of trying to extract money from an 85-year-old American icon. $50 million to be exact, the attorney Christopher Frost said, adding to that, allegations are vile and false. We will be asking the court to dismiss this lawsuit. Robinson, longtime wife Frances Robinson, is also named in the lawsuit, with all 4 women claiming the singer spouse had full knowledge of his prior acts of misconduct and failed to take the appropriate corrective action. Additionally, a group of 25 individuals, collectively anonymously referred as Does 1 to 25, have also sued for the alleged involvement in the events happenings outlined in the women's accounts. Women accuses Smokey Robinson of rape, labor abuses. One woman identified anonymously as Jane Doe 1 alleges in the lawsuit that Robinson raped her numerous times during her employment with the singer, which reportedly lasted from January 2023 to February 2024. The former employee, who alleges worked it on the weekends while the rest of Robinson's staff was cut off, claimed Robinson would often initiate his advances on Saturdays after dropping his wife, Frances, at the nail salon. Per Doe's account, Robinson would call the woman into his bedroom where he was clothed only in his underwear, subsequently engaging in unwanted kissing, digital pinna of the woman's vad, as well as forced oral and intercourse. She said this pattern of assault occurred at least 7 times during professional relationship. So why you didn't leave? Doe would protest, resist his assaults, his essays, but to no avail. The lawsuit say in a desperate attempt to get him to stop his essays, she would proclaim, "You are married," in which he would casually ignore. The woman also claimed Frances Robinson was aware of her husband's deviant misconduct, including settling legal cases with other women that suffered experienced similar essays perpetuated by him. Aside from Robinson's alleged misconduct, the woman alleged the singer and his wife perpetuated a hostile work environment that included frequent verbal abuse by Frances and her failure to pay proper wages and provide times for breaks. The woman alleges Smokey Robinson raped her nearly 24 times. Another woman accusing Robinson of abuse claims the singer threatened her life if she spoke out about the alleged misconduct. The woman identified anonymously as Jane Doe 2 reportedly worked for Robinson and his wife about May 2014 until February 2020. According to the lawsuit, Doe was repeatedly subjected to Robinson's brutal advances, which allegedly began later half of 2016. A former housekeeper alleged Robinson frequently requested that she meet him alone in various parts of Los Angeles residence, including the singer's bedroom, which he would pinna Doe's genitals with his fingers. as well as initiate oral and intercourse without the woman's consent. Doe claimed Robinson assaulted her at least 23 separate times. Said the singer threatened to make white Frances be mean to her if she refused to have with him. Similar to Jane Doe 1, the woman alleges the couple created a hostile work environment, including verbal abuse and infrequent pay. Smokey Robinson alleged offered to pay housekeeper for S.U. favor. The woman alleges worked as a housekeeper for Robinson's wife. Claims the singer at one point offered to pay her in exchange for sexual activity. The woman anonymously identified as Jane Doe 3 were reportedly employed by the couple about February 2012 to April 2024. According to the lawsuit, during this time, Doe was often allegedly forced into Robinson's bedroom, where he would perform his ritual of exiting the bathroom nude while wearing only underwear. After showering, then carefully placing his towel on his bed not to soil the linens. Former housekeeper alleged Robinson performed oral intercourse on her without her consent, as well as made unwanted advances that include touching her breasts, vag, and kissing her on the neck and on her mouth. Doe claimed raped her 20 times throughout the employment. During one alleged incident in which the woman refused singer Maggie Robinson reportedly offered Doe $500 to have oral. She allegedly refused. Just like her co-plaintiffs, Jane Doe 1, Jane Doe 2, the woman alleged she suffered workplace misconduct such as abuse. Wow, this article is just filled up with just craziness. Woman alleges Smokey Robinson assault at singer's Las Vegas home. Another woman allegedly worked as housekeeper for Robinson claimed the singer raped her during a work trip late 2000. So this is Jane Doe 4. We went through 1, 2, 3. Now we on 4. Woman identified anonymously Jane Doe 4 alleges first essayed her. She accompanied the musician in his Las Vegas home. 2007, the former housekeeper had a stint at Frances Robinson's personal assistant, cook, hairdresser. Oh, she was personal assistant, cook, and hairdresser. Poorly worked for couples from October 2006 to April 2024. Dang, it's a long time. During a visit to Robinson's Vegas home, acclaimed singer allegedly forced a Doe to his bedroom, raped her, signed off a yearly cycle of essay that reportedly consists of unwanted bundling his head, forcing it great. Similar to Jane Doe's counterparts, woman alleges various labor violations by Robinson's wife, include verbal abuse, infrequent pay, lack of proper All four women refrain from reporting Robinson's misconduct, fear of losing their livelihood, and suffering public embarrassment, shame, and humiliation. As well as being intimidated by a singer's celebrity status. As compensation, alleged abuses, which also include charges of negligence, intentional infliction, emotional distress, the webinar demanded jury trial in a series of damage. Some of requested include payments of at least 50 million or more. Robinson, singer, blah blah blah, later vice president, blah blah blah. Okay, I said that. All right. So if you want to know what article I was reading, this is what article I was reading. Smokey Robinson, USA Today. What is my thoughts? You know, it's pretty crazy. I don't get why it took. And I'm not gonna bash anybody that go through things, and because there's people who go through stuff and they don't talk about it, and certain things happen, and people are sensitive, and stuff like that. But my thing is, 2006 to 2024. I mean, in an environment like that, he's Smokey Robinson. I mean, easily could have sounded the alarm. I mean, where's the criminal charges? That's what I want to know. Where's the criminal charges for this? Because all I'm seeing is just a civil $50 million. I don't see any criminal, like they want him brought up on criminal charges. Like some of these, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. It seems like most of these people just stay for a paycheck. I mean, they must not have been paying that good, as far as working goes. Like, would you work at a place that's not paying you right? Like, they couple of them could have easily left. I mean, why would you stay for a 6-year period? Why would you stay for a 15-year period? Again, I'm not victim shaming, blaming whoever. Um, there's no factual evidence. We have to wait till this play out in court. Everybody got their public opinion. I mean, I got a lot of opinions about this. What is you guys' opinion? What is my subscribers' opinion? What is your thoughts about these cases, about these accusations on Smokey Robinson? You know, he's 85 years old, icon. I mean, you go to my YouTube music library, you go to my Spotify, he's literally like the third, fourth artist on both platforms. I mean, icon, legend. Smokey is like one of my favorite writers and artists. You know, nobody's above any criminal act, anything. But let's also keep in mind that, you know, two sides to every story. Everybody, you know, is innocent until proven guilty, innocent until proven otherwise. You know, it seemed like they just want to go straight to civil and not criminal. So that's where I'm kind of like, you just want to get 50 million and that's it. There has to be some type of text messages, you know, if criminal, I mean, if they got text messages, they got audio, anything like that, I mean, it could support them. But then again, it might not, because there is a law in California where you can't secretly record somebody and use it as evidence. You know, and anybody dealing with, you know, assaults from anything, I think everybody has a right to speak up. Everybody should, you know, make their case. I mean, Smokey Robinson. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't. I really wasn't going to speak on this, but it's kind of crazy, you know. Smokey Robinson, 85 years old. You know, you got to look at it from two sides. They know he's 85 years old. They're saying, well, you know, he might not have that much time to go. So, you know, I'm sure he would want to settle quick. And then you got another side that, you know, Smokey, Smokey might be like, hey, you know, this is not me. I didn't do this. You know, I'm willing to fight it. Or sometimes some people be like, hey, I'm too old for this. I'm just, whatever they want, I'm just going to settle. I mean, nobody is leaving the industry in, you know, nobody's black is leaving the industry with a clean record. I mean, Smokey Robinson, you wouldn't even, you couldn't pay me a cheeseburger last week and like 3 months ago and say Smokey was going to be accused. They're trying to R. Kelly, Smokey Robinson, Shannon Sharp, Smokey Robinson. It's crazy. What's going on out here? Like the video, comment, subscribe. DJ Gary, I'm out.